Hey guys, this is XCDX here, and this is just basically a little informative video. It shouldn't be that long, and basically I'm talking about everything that's going on in the series right now. Some of you, if you have been on the forums, might have seen a page called Everything New in Season 2. You can find out a little bit on the stuff that is new in this season, and anything else that you might want to see or else, and basically just go onto the forums and you'll find that page. So if you want to see basically everything that's new in the series, you can go there. Also on the forums there was actually a little topic I put about me leaving NRLOA, and if you don't know about that, I joined the NRLOA at the end of season 1, and I was supposed to run in that group through season 2, and possibly even longer, but I've decided pretty much to leave it. It's been about, I believe, 5 days, and I haven't gotten a response yet, so I'm probably going to leave it. About 2 days later from now, though, I will have my full decision, and since I haven't heard from him yet, it'll probably be me leaving. Anyways, let's get on to the more important stuff, as all that is just basically a little things on the forum that you guys may not necessarily want to go see. However, I am here mainly to talk about the races in Season 2. Now, if you are interested in what the races are going to be like the special races, just how points are going to lay out, then this is your video for you. I'm going to start with the points, though, since it's pretty self-explanatory. Points kind of works like this. If you finish first, let me remind you, this is a 42-car field now, not 30 cars, so that means we'll have 42 drivers competing. There are actually 50 drivers signed up in the series for Season 2 right now, full-time, and so that means 8 people will be going home every day, even with the 42 drivers, so I just wanted to let you know about that first. And basically kind of works off of a system where you basically earn the amount of points where you finish. Now, I'm not talking about if you finish first, you earn 1 point. No, it's like the reverse system. You finish first, you earn like 42 points. Second, you earn 41. Third, you earn 40. Pretty much exactly like how NASCAR does it. And I'm actually even going a step further. The winner will actually receive, instead of 42 points, which is what he should get, he'll receive 45 instead. Just that little buff from winning the race, just as a congratulations, I guess, if you can say that. And basically you'll run all the way down until you get down to 42nd, and that person will receive 1 point. Now, last year it was a completely different system. I think it went up by 5s at the top, then it went down to 3s, then 2s, and then finally down to singles at 10 points, I believe. And only 20 people could earn points, and 30 people tried to race the race, but if you finished outside the top 20, you didn't earn any points. I may go back to that system, but I'm going to try out this new system this year, just because I wanted to experiment with something new, and it works well in NASCAR, and I hope it works well in this series too. If you did not know, I actually tried out this system as well at the chase, but without the extra bonus for the winner, and I thought it worked pretty well as well. Anyways, speaking of the chase will be pretty much the same. I have decided officially that it will be 8 races, and it will be pretty much exactly the same as the regular season, except it's the chase season. And the elimination process is exactly the same as last year, so that means there will be one person going home in the first race. So if you do have an engine trouble like Jack Newman did last year, well, that could happen again this year. So a lot of people were requesting that I change it, and well, I'm not going to change it. That's official word. Maybe in Season 3, but I personally think that the system works fine right now, and that it doesn't need to be changed. That's their points. If you don't know, we have 26 races. I believe I mentioned that already in another video. And a lot of the stuff is actually similar to last year. So let's get into some of the things that are a little bit different. How about the special races? Well, we have 3 now. Last year there used to be 2. It was the 0.5 race, the 0 race. But now we're also going to have a dual race. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it. It might be the 0.25 race. I don't know what I'm going to call it. But it's going to be, let's start out with the 0 race. If you were way back at the beginning when you first signed up, there was a race called the Budweiser Shootout. And if you went back and watched my videos, you would have seen it. The Budweiser Shootout was basically a race just to keep everyone occupied until the first race came out. Because I had a lot of people signing up right when the series came out. And the first official race at Daytona did not come out just like 2.5 months later. So it was a very long wait time. So I put the Budweiser Shootout in there about 2 weeks earlier, just to give everyone that little, like, I'm here, I'm just really trying to work hard to get these paints out and stuff. So that's why I did it in the first place. And because I've been going to the Budweiser Shootout pretty much every year. But aside the personal point, the Budweiser Shootout, I actually have now a different role, since pretty much everyone would be enlisted in it, and I'm not just going to do it just to tide everyone over this year. I'm actually doing it as like a champion thing. Like the best of the best from last year are going to compete in this race to kick off the season. And so what I'm saying is, only race and pole winners from the season 1 are in. Don't bother going back to the other 24, 26 videos that I made. It doesn't matter, as I have already calculated, and there are going to be 18 drivers who are entered into the Bud Shootout. If I count right here, there's 15 winners. There were 15 winners in the series. Actually, there are probably more. I just crossed out all the guys that are not returning to the series or are now team owners. Examples: Bella Davis, Jacob Tube. And there are also 3 pole winners that did not end up winning a race. So here are your entries into the Bud Shootout: Jack Newman, Ryan Dunn, Michael Jones, Giovanni Barraza, Rick Witt, Kyle Collins, Michael Kraft, Derek Petrie, Webster Zygarde, Addison Steinbach, Brian Lenning, Jake Booker, Daniel Voiles, Jay Durrell, Kyle Singer, Cody Russell, Jay Barker, and AJ Davidson. Those are your 18 drivers in the race, and if you did not hear your name called, that is most likely because you did not do good last season. Don't worry, you'll probably do good this year if you're returning. You rookies, though, you're going to have to try to just get in with the top guns and do best you can. But all I'm saying is the Bud Shootout, it's not a big deal. It's not a points race. It's just a little race for the champions the last year to do their work. Jake Booker, obviously the season champion, so he'll be the one to look out for. But it's just a nice little race that I'm going to try to have every single year that the Pennzoil Cup Series has. This is the second races. It's actually plural races. There's actually 2 special events that are actually consisted of multiple events. And these will be the Maybe Duels. Now, I actually got this idea from Hafa, or Hergio Arvin Alonso, in the series, and he suggested a Daytona Duels thing as like a qualifier, and I thought it was a good idea. I personally liked it, so I'm deciding to add it, and it's going to be called the Maybe Duels. Maybe is not sponsoring with Gwen anymore, so I thought it was a perfect way to keep them in the series. But they will be 2 races. It will be the 50 drivers will be split up into 2 groups. That means that will be 25 drivers in each group. I also have a qualifying session that I can see, like the top qualifier. I'll probably make it the top 2 are automatically going to be moved on to the Daytona 500 as well. So it'll probably be actually 24 drivers per race. But the last 4 drivers in each are sent home. So that means you can be someone like Jake Booker, who won last season, and not make the Daytona 500. Yeah, it's pretty scary, I know, but I guess that's the way things work. Actually, I actually haven't thought of this. There could be owner points, but I'm not gonna, I don't know how that's gonna work. I might add owner points, actually, because that would be pretty bad if Jake Booker got sent home, but whatever. I'll try to make it as consistent as possible as to make sure the best of the guys get in. But pretty much that's how the Maybe Duels will work. I might actually have to make another video on this because I actually didn't think that through. Well, the last special race is the All-Star races. Now this is the special event that is the least changed. They are 2 races, just like the last time. And the 2 winners advance to a final round where they verse off other winners in the series already. Now, by other winners, I only mean winners of this season. Remember, the All-Star races is the special event that's in between the first race. I mean, not the first race. The 16th race and the 17th race, basically the transition to the chase. Now, so this will be also the final spot in the chase. There will be 19 drivers locked in, and you'll have to the only chance you have making it after that is to win this race. So if you do not have a win, you'll be stuck in these two preliminary races, and you'll have to make it on from there into the main race, where you get put in with all the original winners of the 16 races. So then the winner of that, basically, this is what complements winning. And if you're the real big champion and end up winning this too, you'll end up going into the chase, and well, you'll be that 20th driver, and hopefully you won't have an engine go like Jack Newman did. But personally, I think that won't happen. Hopefully not. But all in all, that's all I had to say. Thank you all so much for watching. That is my little update video on all the stats going on in the series right now. I pretty much have everything done. Paints are coming along very nicely. I believe I have 120 done. And if you don't read, I actually posted a comment on the original sign-up video. I actually have to do 228 paints. I know it's a lot, not even 100 left yet. But they're still coming out good, and I feel like I can keep getting them out. I'll keep making paint videos, so don't worry about that. You'll get to see your paints soon. I said I might be able to release the first race at the end of July. Sorry, not going to happen. Maybe early August, hopefully, I don't know. But it might be mid-August, I don't know. That's when I was originally planning on releasing the first race. But I guess I overlooked how many paints I had to do. But thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time in the next update video.